Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Saturday, July 1st. Time is around 2:30 GMT and we will have a look at the DAX futures on the Wanda platform. So it's Saturday, markets are closed, but in the weekend I'm always analyzing the higher time frame, the weekly, the daily, for investors and also for traders as a preparation for our trading week. So my take on the DAX is that we did a first impulse up here from the March 2020 lows till here, November 21. We did this in 5 waves: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We end with divergence. So this is for me an impulsive structure that is finished here. From here, we then did something corrective to the downside, a wave 2 to the downside. So I believe for now our wave 2 low of this higher degree is in. What we did is we touched the 0.5 FIP retracement. So a wave 2 typically retraces in the area between the 0.5 and the 0.854 FIP retracement. And so what we did here is we touched the 0.5 level and we moved up again impulsively. So then we have to have a look at this structure to the upside. It could be that this is also finished or will be finished soon. We will have a look at this in the daily. But first of all, let me further continue in the weekly. So if this was our wave 1 up, this was our wave 2 down, then we already know the target area for our wave 3. And this area you can find by taking the length of your wave 1, the length of your wave 2, and then the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIP extension is the area where our wave 3 should go. So this looks very bullish if this plays out, but it's really too early to conclude this. But so this could be our target for a wave 3. Of course, we will not go there in a straight line. What we should see is 5 waves up, and so I think this first wave 1 here is will soon be finished. So I believe a pullback in the DAX is very likely. We will have a closer look at this scenario in a minute when we analyze the daily. But first, I also have to share with you like a bearish scenario, just to show you that like we do not go by definition into this area. There are also other scenarios that could play out, and so if I have to consider a bearish scenario, it could still be that this wave 2 is not over yet. So what could happen is that we have an ABC structure here as a flat, like with an overshooting wave wave B, like this kind of structure. So that from here, from this high, we had a wave A down. We are now doing a wave B up, and then a wave C to the downside will follow. So let me put this in a different color so it becomes more clear. So the path that we can follow, the bearish path that we can follow, is still this. Like this is an uncommon structure, but it is still something that is possible. Wave A to the downside, overshooting wave B, and then a wave C to the downside, either taking out this wave A or not even taking out this wave A. And then our wave 2 low is somewhere here, so that we penetrate a bit deeper into this area instead of the 0.5 FIP retracement. But yeah, for now, I do not have any reason to make this my primary scenario, because as you can see, between this low and the current price, there is quite some separation. So yeah, I cannot just based on this data, I cannot just make a case for this scenario. I just share it with you as a possibility, so you do not blindly stare on this area here. These are financial markets. Everything can happen. Okay, but so this is my primary scenario. We move up as a wave, as an impulse from this wave to low. Now let's have a closer look at the daily. So this here was our wave too low, and yeah, what we see from here is actually a reversal pattern, and that's why I'm also expecting a pullback in the higher time frame. That does not mean that we can have a bit more upside in the lower time frame. This is perfectly possible. But so what you see is that we currently have 5 waves up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that yeah, we have divergence is really outspoken. Like, we are making new highs, but as you can see in RSI, we're getting weaker and weaker, and very often this is a reversal pattern. So therefore, like, if you are an investor, I would not wait. I mean, I would not buy now. I would wait for the pullback to buy again. So if we would assume that the high was in here, then we already know our target area, and this area where we should go as a wave 2 is again the area between the 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB retracement. So this becomes then the target area for our wave 2 if the high is in here. However, I'm not excluding that we will see a bit more upside. I think this is likely. This is possible. Also, if we take out this high, it would mean that this count is no longer valid, because then our wave 3 will be the shortest one, and this is not possible in Elliott wave. But then again, there are several possibilities. So it could be that we have something like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a short wave 5 to the upside, could be like as an ending diagonal, or something like that. Yeah, we could also do less in favor of this count, but like if we do something like this, 1, 2, a short 1, 2, and then upside as a 3, then then wave 3 is the longest one. This would be valid. Yeah, so we have to see. We have to wait for more data. What exactly will happen here, and then we will have to adjust our count. But for the moment, I would like to stick to this count, just to give the signal that like a pullback can be expected, in the sense that divergence is all over for the moment. So based on this data, divergence is all over for the moment, and so I cannot give you the signal like this, although it might play out. I don't know. I cannot look into the future, but I cannot tell you that with this data, as I see a reversal pattern, that we will still make a huge move to the upside. This is I don't want to do this, so this is why this is not my primary scenario, because I see this reversal pattern. Now, as you can see, there's also an area that I indicated here, this does not has to be the area where our wave 5 ends, but the reason that I put it here has actually to do with our bearish scenario that I showed you in the weekly. So remember, our bearish scenario in the weekly would be that the wave 2 is not finished yet, and then what we have is like an A down, B up, and C down. And so if we have a B up, an overshooting B, a B is a corrective structure, then this should go in an ABC. And so if we analyze this part, if we focus on this part here, then this looks to me a valid ABC, like this, A, B, and a wave C up. Wave C should end in this area. So on the daily, I expect reaction from this area. This is why this area is here. This does not have to be the target for our wave 5, but for the bearish scenario, this is an area where we could expect reaction to the downside. So let me put it. Let's put the count on it. Then I see it like this: A, B, C into this area. Maybe I will just change the color to make it clear that it is a bearish scenario. So this is something to monitor here, this area. Then in the case of the bearish scenario, A down, B up, overshooting B, and wave C down, and our wave B should be corrective structure. So as a wave B, we have an ABC in the lower degree, A, B, C, and our target area for the wave C is this area. This is why this area is important. We can expect a reaction from here. And if this is not a C, it could still be a wave 3. And if this is a wave 3, we can also expect reaction to the downside as a wave 4. But okay, this is we are now looking really into the future. We just need more data for this, or to further analyze this. But I just already want to share this kind of possibilities. These are likely scenarios. Okay, so we have divergence here. Pullback can be expected in the higher time frame, but that does not mean that we can see more upside in the lower time frame. So it could be that we take out this high here. Therefore, let's have a closer look at 4 hour. So first of all, it could be in the 4 hour, as you can see. Also here, we have a mature structure up. We have 5 waves: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we ended here with divergence. Now, the good thing that I see here is that, well, the good thing in the sense that we might expect more upside is that we did an RSI reset here, and it looks like on Friday we had a good push up, and it looks like we will take out this divergence here, what would mean that we actually started a new upward cycle from here. So something like this. On the lower time frame, this is actually also my primary scenario. On the lower time frame, this is my wave 1, this is my wave 2, and we expect more upside. So from here, we now kind of have some evidence of, or I mean some elements in favor of this scenario, because we took out this I mean, we had an RSI reset here, and it looks like we will take out the RSI here. And so, yeah, we always have to end with with divergence as our wave 5. So if we take out this high here, and so that would mean that we do not have any divergence anymore. So this then cannot be our wave 5. So then it looks like we are starting a new cycle upwards from this low. But yeah, of course, we need more data for this. We also have to take out this high first of all. This is what needs to happen. But so on the lower time frame, based on what we see now, we can expect more upside, but that does not change anything about this setup. This looks still ending unless we are taking out here this RSI highs, so we do not longer have divergence. Then the scenario of a pullback in the higher time frame would be no longer valid. But for now, it's my primary scenario. Okay, that's it for the higher time frame. As you can see, interesting things on the lower time frame. We also have successful trades here on the lower time frame from this low. Here we went long. So next week, interesting week, I think, because we are approaching an area from where we can expect some resistance on the lower time frame. But this we will analyze on Monday when we go deeper, or when we have a closer look at the 4-hour, the 1-hour, and the 15-minute. Okay, that was my higher time frame analysis. If you liked this video, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work so I can further grow this channel. And I see you again on Monday for another video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.